Hello pedal nerds, Aerosmith here and welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you are having a great day. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to turn your smartphone or Android phone into a MIDI controller. So later on, we will be able to change presets in my Zoom MS-70 CDR using my Samsung phone. Okay, these are the things that we need. Number one and most important, the M-Vave MS-1 wireless MIDI system. So this is the MIDI B, the USB type. Then we need a USB mini to USB A cable, like this one. This is the USB type of the Zoom MS-70 CDR. This is the USB mini, and this is the USB A. Then we also need a charger. So this is just a regular cell phone charger. Then 9 volts PSU. So I'm using a mover 1 spot here. It's a 9 volt with 2 amperes. Then center negative. And for this setup, we need this application, the MIDI Commander app. You may download this on Play Store. So this is just a pre-app. Okay, you can download this for free. You don't have to pay anything. Just download it, and once installed, okay, just open the app. Okay, here is the home screen of the MIDI Commander app. By default, it has 20 presets. So these numbers correspond to the preset numbers of the slave device. Okay, the MIDI Commander app has 5 functions. So you may check it on the upper left here. We are in the buttons. So this is the function number 1. Then the draw bars. Then the knobs. Okay, and the pad XY and the MIDI monitor. For this video, we will only be using the buttons. As you can see, there are 20 numbers here. This corresponds to the preset numbers of the Zoom MS-70 CDR. And since the Zoom MS-70 CDR has 50 presets, so we need to add more 30. What we need to do is just stick the pencil here, so it will light up red. It means that the MIDI Commander is in edit mode. If it's not, so it's in live mode. You cannot edit anything. So let's just take it here, and it will light up red. Let's just click the setting icon here. Okay, we need to click this, the first option. So this is the number of buttons for current setup. What we need is set this to 50. Okay, as you can see, there are now 50 buttons. So this will correspond to the 50 presets of the Zoom. What we need to do now is to configure each buttons according to the preset number of the Zoom MS-70 CDR. Okay, so what we need to do is press and hold down a button. Okay, just click modify. Okay, as you can see, there are lots of items here. The name, the size X, the MIDI message 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 6, the MIDI channel, the program change, and control change 1 and control change 2, then note and NRPN/RPN. I know that it's a little bit overwhelming, but for this video, we will only focus on the MIDI channel and the program change. So for the control change 1 and number 2, and all the other items, we will have a separate video for that. Okay, so let's just focus on the MIDI channel and the program change. Okay, in the MIDI world, the starting number is always 0. Okay, so as you can see, the start number is 0 here, but actually in the slave device, this is number 1. Okay, so 0 here is actually MIDI channel number 1, and the MIDI channel number 1 here is actually MIDI channel number 2. Okay, so on and so forth. So this 15 is MIDI channel number 16 in the slave device. Okay, so always set the MIDI channel to 0. But then again, this is MIDI channel number 1. Okay, just bear in mind. Same with the program change. So what was indicated here is number 0, but actually this is preset number 1 of the Zoom MS-70 CDR. So let's just let this to 0 because this is preset number 1. Okay. Then click save. Okay, I'm just done with the preset number 1. So I still need to MIDI map the presets 2 up to 50. So here is preset number 2. Okay, just leave the MIDI channel to 0, but actually this is MIDI channel number 1. And since we are in button number 2 or preset number 2, we need to change the program change to 1. Okay, but then again, this program change 1 is actually preset number 2 of the Zoom MS-70 CDR. Okay. And since we are in button number 3 or preset number 3, we need to set this to program change number 2. Okay, but actually this is preset number 3 in the Zoom MS-70 CDR. Save.
Much later.
I'm on the button number 50 or preset number 50. So I will set the program change to 49. Okay. Once again, this number 49 is actually preset number 50 of the Zoom MS-70 CDR. Okay. And we're good to go. I will set aside my other phone. Now we need to power up the Zoom and connect the M-Vave MS-1 wireless MIDI system. Okay. And now I will connect the MS-1 MIDI B to my Android phone via Bluetooth. I just need to click the 3 dots in the upper right here and select Bluetooth. Then start searching. And yes. As you can see, the MIDI port B is connected. Okay, let's have a sample. So I'm in preset 1. So I will click the number 2 here. Okay, so as you can see, the preset now in the Zoom is number 2. 42. It's empty. 14. Okay, let's check the latency if there's any. Okay. I cannot feel any latency at all here. Okay. I think that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to turn your Android phone into a MIDI controller. Also, I would like to thank Sir Glenn Rafael Noto. A big shout out to you, sir. Thank you for introducing me to this setup. Once again, Aerosmith here, and thanks for watching.